for over 40 years. They are the brow experts. They have over 1,800 brow bars. And I think it's something like you've waxed, what is it, 2.5 million brows?
Yeah, something crazy like, I mean, I don't personally, my hands might fall off, but it's amazing the amount of brow knowledge that we have that benefit.
And it's back. It has been forever since we've seen the Gimme Brow. Look at the before.
I can't.
Be still my heart. Because I'm telling you, when you do not have a brow, and a lot of us go through this, you look, first of all, your face looks fallen.
Yep.
Your eyes are totally lost. And I always feel like when my brows aren't there, I feel like I look dumb. Does that make sense?
You know what I always say? I say that I feel like I look naked. I feel like I'm naked.
Yes.
And the great thing is,
it's not a good feeling.
It's not a good feeling. It's super easy to choose your shade. This is one of the things I love about Gimme Brow. It's just 3 shades, light, medium, or deep. You want to choose your shade based on the color of your hair, and we're going to show you on our models live in studio exactly how this applies. But you know what? Gimme Brow is a game changer. If you have never tried Gimme Brow, maybe you've never put a brow product in your brows before, this is about volumizing microfibers. I want to walk you through the technology with the animation first, and then go right into the demonstration, because this is totally unique to our brand. And again, it's going to give you the most realistic brows. Why? Because it's volumizing microfiber technology. 3 shades, light, medium, or deep, very easy to choose. What is volumizing microfiber technology? Inside this little container are individual microfibers that mimic the look of real hair. So when you get it home, you brush it through whatever brows you have, whether it's you're lucky and you have a lot of brows, or you're like most of us and have very sparse brows. Those microfibers will adhere themselves, creating a visibly thicker, fuller, younger looking brow. 94% of the people that tried it said their brows look visibly thicker. Look at what that means. It means that you will look younger. Your brows look like the brows you were born with or had 20 years ago.
Oh yes. Now, here's the deal. We're gonna come in super duper,
I'm scared. I'm scared.
And usually in beauty shows, the producers are like, no, we don't want to get that close.
Oh no, we're getting up here.
Yes, we do, guys. Why? Because this looks like real hair. So on Anne, she's got that salt and pepper hair. We're using that light shade, and we're gonna give you your brows back. Now, how are we doing it? We're taking that little magic wand in Gimme Brow, and we are literally putting the microfibers, and they're adhering to your skin, and they're adhering to the little baby hairs that maybe you're left with, giving you the most natural, the most arch-supported, beautiful brow that you have ever had with the swipe of a wand.
Beautiful.
Gorgeous. And look at how wide open. Look at how lifted your entire eye area is gonna be. Really quick, I'm gonna do her other eye, and then I wanna show you a full face before and after. And Bobby, the reason why I love so much to show the full face is that brows are not just the frame of your eye. They don't just make your eye area look younger. They make your whole face look, I mean, Anne looks 20 years younger.
Without a doubt.
20 years younger in the before to the after. And ask yourself, when's the last time you tried to fill in your brows? Was it with a pencil? Was it with a wax or a powder? Are your brow products performing like this, taking you from this before and after? Or are you even trying a brow product? Because I'm telling you, girls,
give up on brows.
Yes,
we always give up on our brows. This is why you can't. If you are over the age of 40, brows are the hands down most important piece of looking younger. That's just
there's
that
no
is just
question
a fact.
about it. And
There's
I just
no
have to tell you, 5,400 gone. This is the final show of the visit. We are shipping it to you for free. And Annie is showing you personally, from me, my favorite part. It is this brush, because the brush is a precision brush. Most of the brushes that you see are wider.
Huge.
I would end up getting it all over my forehead.
Yeah, it's messy.
Right or under. It's messy. You have to go back and clean. But this precision brush that is perfectly angled with that specific tip to it, you can get in there. The fibers adhere to your little hairs, or even not. You still get the most incredibly natural looking brow. And I go back to the fact that nobody does brows better.
Nobody does brows better. Now, Annie, what did you just do to Cindy's face? I mean, her face is back. Her face is alive.
I transformed Cindy with the swipe of a wand. Now, I want you to look at Cindy's before. Cindy has really light colored brows. So have your brows gone gray?
Yep.
Have you lost hair? With the swipe of that medium shade. So if you are redhead, brown hair, like dirty blonde, you're that medium. Most of you will be the medium shade. So a lot of you were busy, go for that medium. But I'm telling you, if you want to define your eyes, if you want to lift your entire complexion, look like you went to the doctor and got a little like woo going on, it starts and it ends with the brow. But I'm telling you right now, girls, if you are using a powder, if you're using a pencil, it's gonna look stamped on, it's gonna look penciled in. This is actual hair. It's volumizing your brows. So we're not just drawing it on. I mean, I'm telling you, you can come in as close as you want. It is never going to look.
She's like, I dare you. Come in closer.
I dare you.
With a high-def camera.
High-def camera, but that's the thing, is that not all brow, it's not just about filling in your brows. It's about filling it in with the right product that looks natural. There's nothing that is more frustrating to me than a person who feels uncomfortable with their brows and who says, well, I just don't want to do my brows because they look fake. They look overdone. I feel uncomfortable. You're not using Gimme Brow. And Annie, what shade are you using here on Christina?
So again, I'm using the medium shade. So most of our models, unless you have black hair, you're gonna be the deep. Blonde or white hair, you're gonna be that light. Everyone else is a medium.
Isn't that stunning?
And this is what I mean, Bobby, when we say your brows are the frame of your face.
Right.
So think about this. When is the last time you hung a picture on a wall without a frame?
Never.
You're not going to. So you need to do that for your complexion. Why? Because the moment you have the arch, the moment you have the fullness and the lifted look of your brow, your eyes are more wide open, your whole face is more defined. And I'm telling you, girls, I mean, look at Maya's with and without. This is what we mean. Go ahead and look at the red light, sister.
Oh,
this is what we mean.
From back there.
Yeah, we don't even
it's
need right.
crazy. Okay, other red light. There you go. This is
phenomenal.
what we mean though, Bobby, when we talk about tips and tricks. The minute we hit our 40s, these are the tips and tricks that we need. Why? Because we lose our hair. Our hair goes gray. You've over plucked, you've over tweezed. And if you don't have the support and the lift and the definition in your eye area, you are out of luck. And you are gonna look older than you need to. And I'm telling you, between brows and lashes, that's where it is.
That is where it is.
Do we have a phone call, Bobby?
We are. We're going to go to Arkansas. Hello, Gwen. It is a pleasure to have you live at HSN. Oh, no. Gwen, we are so sorry.
Back, Gwen. Call us back.
Yes, but Gwen did pick up the mascara duo. We'll update you if we have any left there. But again, this is it. And we've been waiting and waiting for the Gimme Brow to come back. And I think the most important thing I really want to convey, it's not like other brow products. How would you, for anyone going, all right, I've tried other products out there, what's going to make this work for me?
So the thing that's going to make this work for you is it's super easy. First of all, it's about volumizing microfibers. You can't find that technology in any other brow product. And why we give this to you is it gives you realistic results like you're seeing here on our model Anne. As Annie brushes it through her brows, it doesn't look stamped on. It doesn't look fake. It looks like real hair, giving you the result of the brows you had 10, 20 years ago. And that's what we want. We want you to look like yourself.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
But look at Anne's before and after, and you tell me, if you were just looking at her after, she doesn't really, you don't see makeup.
No.
You don't see stamped on brows. You see a woman who has turned back the hand of time. So if you're looking in the mirror and you're thinking to yourself, remember when my eyes were more wide open? Do you remember when I had that lifted look, like I was wide awake, and I just don't have that anymore? Anne is getting married in 39 days. And Anne is a Gimme Brow addict. We have to admit, this is like a full-blown issue. But Anne, you would never walk down the aisle, girl, without your brows.
No way.
Never.
You should probably never let your future husband even see you without Gimme Brow. You know, that is my thing. I'm like, whenever I travel, I never wear makeup, but I wear Gimme Brow. Because to me, Gimme Brow is not necessarily makeup, it's about grooming. Like, you wake up in the morning, you always brush your hair and you brush your teeth. You should always just pop on a little Gimme Brow. You will never look overdone, you just look awake. You know, you were saying, Bobby, that without your brows on, you look, what did you say?
I feel like I look dumb.
She said she feels like
Bobby!
You know what? Well, Bobby, you're not. I feel naked when I'm not when I don't have my brow product.
We all have that way we feel.
Exactly.
And I tell you, for me, I use it to fill in because my brows aren't bad. But you know, again, from over plucking in certain areas, you have the holes in your brow. It blends perfectly. So if that's your problem, like mine, it just blends so naturally. You don't even realize. I mean, it looks so real. And again, I go back to that brush because that, to me, that was the deciding feature. I love the brush. It makes it so simple, so easy, and so accurate. And look, all right, get ready. All right, if you haven't, look up from what you're doing at home, because this before and after really says it all.
You know, it does. And I think that, here's the thing, is that when we are talking about beauty tips and tricks, we are talking about taking you from the before to the after, giving you the support, the lift, the openness, the youth to those brows so that they have the arch. Remember when you were like in your 20s and in your 30s and you had that gorgeous brow bone, that open eye, that shape, that beautiful shape that literally looks like we have a string pulling and opening up your eye area? Look at the before and ask yourself, you know, are your eyes looking a little bit hooded? Are is your whole face kind of losing its buoyancy and its lack of, you know, kind of structure? Brows are the answer, ladies, but I'm telling you, brows can be hard. They can. They can be the hardest thing we try to do, which is why, unfortunately, they're the thing you have to do the most, which is why we created Gimme Brow. It is the swipe of a wand. If you can brush your teeth, if you can throw on a mascara, you can look 10 or 15 years younger by getting that brow back. It's that simple. Look at that.
Yeah, look at how fast. And by the way, thank you. Over 6,000 gone.
Goodness.
We have a minute left. We're going to show you, wow, first of all, look at that. Gorgeous, quick, natural. We'll show you how easy it is to make your purchase because it's only 3 shades that you have to choose from. And we do have it available on auto ship, which has been a long time since it's been here, so that's something you might want to consider. Free shipping and handling. And the auto ship is getting very, very limited.
So, and that's it. That's awesome. I love that people are picking it up. They never want to be without it. What is your shade? We only have 3 shades, light, medium, or deep. Go by your hair color. If you are like, you know, salt and pepper, true blondes, light, everyone else is going to be the medium unless you have like true black hair, dark brown, and then that's your deep. But wait till you see this transformation on Maya. Now, Annie, what shade are you using on Maya?
I'm using that light shade on Maya. So again, if you have salt and pepper or white hair, use the light. Red hair, brown hair, dirty blonde, use the medium. Black hair, you're the deep. But I'm telling you right now that this is not one of those products you ever want to be without, because the moment you are able to take yourself from here to lifted, defined, open here, you are going to, it is a problem how addicted this product becomes because women freak out over it.
That's why we were so upset that we haven't seen it.
Well, we are back,
We were upset, but then
we are back, your brows are back.
We were prepping for this show and we're like, OMG.